Hey everybody, Wendy from Cinnamon Sweet Shop. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple, no bake, and a little bit healthier type of treat. And they're chocolate almond butter oatmeal bars. Only a handful of ingredients, most likely you would have them in your pantry. So first you need the oatmeal. Now quick oats are preferred, however you could use the old-fashioned oats. I'm using my vegan buttery sticks from Earth Balance. You can use regular salted butter. Now I'm using almond butter, and if you don't have almond butter, of course you could use peanut butter or any other nut butter you may have on hand. Now if you're going to use almond butter, I always like to add in a little bit of almond extract. It just empowers the flavor so much more. But if you're not going to use the almond butter, you can leave it out. Dark chocolate chips and some sugar. Now I like to use coconut sugar, but if you don't have this on hand, you can use loosely packed brown sugar. All the measurements are listed at the link listed below in the description box. In a pot on medium heat, I'm going to melt together the butter and the sugar. Keep mixing this until the sugar completely dissolves. And you want to bring this to a boil, which will take about 2 minutes. If you have to raise the heat up a little bit to do that, then go ahead. So as you can see, this is really starting to bubble up a bit. I'm going to remove this from the heat. And then pour the hot bubbling mixture into your oatmeal. Mix it real well. You want to make sure every single oat in there is completely covered. I'm going to set this aside for a moment. In another bowl, I have the chocolate chips and the almond butter. I want to melt this in the microwave. Now you could use a double boiler as well. I just find it quicker and easier just to pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Mix it real well, and if it's not completely melted, then put it in at like 10-second intervals. Take it out, mix it. As I say in every video, you don't want to overheat this or else you'll burn your chocolate. You can see how nice, smooth, and creamy this chocolate is. Once it's completely melted, that's when I'm going to add in my almond extract. Mix that in real well. As I said, the almond extract does give it that extra oomph of a taste. If you don't have it, you can leave it out, but you really should add it in. It's that much better. So I have an 8-inch by 8-inch pan lined with parchment paper. And we're going to press in the oatmeal. You could do this by hand, or you could just use a spatula and save yourself some of the stickiness on your hands. Spread the chocolate mixture on top. One thing I'd like to point out as well that I didn't mention earlier, but if your chocolate is too thick after melting it, just put a little bit of shortening in it and that'll thin it out. So it'll be easier to spread. Now once you have your bars nice and covered with chocolate, you want to let this sit and completely cool off and harden for about 3 hours. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator because I like them cold. These are so chocolatey, so good. I got 16 squares out of them. That's cutting them 2-inch by 2-inch. Give them a try. You won't be sorry. No, you won't. For this recipe or my other recipes, make sure you go to the link below at cinnamonsweetshop.com. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for much more coming up, and I'll see you in my next video.